Hello. Good to see you.
Okie dokie there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we are going to be running Fion, and we're going to be running the Cerulean Spear. Now, the Cerulean Spear comes from the pre-order stuff. I've heard mixed reports, but I think you can not get this anymore, or you can get this on pre-order stuff. I'm not exactly sure, but anyways, it's from the days gone by, and as you see, it has very low requirements to be used on everything and anything. And if you look at the actual stats here of how it scales pretty well with strength. It scales pretty well with its mind and willpower. You do to do the charge attacks with the spikes that come out, but when you pair up with an element, you sacrifice a lot on the damage and charge attack values for that 20% in value of your element of choice. And since we're going to be going for the element of ice because of the black hunters, we're going to decide to take that hit no problem. And we should be okay here during Fion because we will have unlimited stamina, but we will have very limited Ichor, which is why we're going for Avarice, to make sure that we have enough Ichor to actually run this outfit here. Ouch. And also the other reason is that we're doing Ice Pierce here, which is very nice. And as you see, we do pretty good damage overall here to the Black Hunters. A couple of backstabs or the like, and we're able to really get around these guys. But as you see, we take huge amounts of damage, and that's kind of a problem, but it's nothing we can't overcome. Now we are getting that 30% increase in our backstab damage because we do a lot of backstabs here in the tower, in the Crypt Spire, because of and we get that 30% increase from Sharpened Fangs. It's very nice. And let's go for a charge attack here. If I can get the button to push, there we go. And you can see the stagger there on him and that huge number that we get there, so that's very nice. Good. And we'll go for quick mobility now. Now you see that we have to go for a lot of backstabs anyways, just because of Fion having such a low amount of a very low amount of Ichor to start, and a very low amount of Ichor recovery on the GXH Assault here. But it's nothing that we can't overcome or can't handle, and we just continue to get these backstabs here, and then we'll go for a nice big charge attack to finish him off. Now those spear spikes that you see come out after the charge attack, those are where your mind and willpower scaling come off of. So it's it's in your best interest to have very good mind and willpower scaling, but it's not absolutely necessary. But you can see there that with the Cerulean Spear, we were able to stagger that boy with precision, very nicely, very easily. Now it will definitely come into problem areas when we have multiple enemies coming at us all at once, and so that will be something of interest here that we will try to mitigate as best we can versus the fellas in this room here. So we'll leave these two guys here, and we'll go for the Black Hunter first, just because we don't want him getting any crazy ideas here. Now we cannot heal Louis, so that is a really bad, really bad thing here. That we can't bring Louis back, even if things go wrong here. So we'll have to watch ourselves. Okay. Now he's really content to think about Louis at this point, so we'll just let him continue to think about Louis. Okay, good. Not a problem for us here so far. So doing pretty well with our Ichor amount here, as we're able to get a whole bunch of backstabs here and there along the way. But in here we are going to go for a couple of things to make sure that we have the ability to keep up with everybody in the room here, because who do we have in here but monkeys? So we have to get rid of the monkeys quickly. Ouch. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, we're dead. Monkeys. I hate them. Oh, Louie's dead. Yes. Monkeys are absolutely horrible, as you can see. And because we have no gifts at distance or anything at range, we have to do everything melee. So this is a really, really bad way to run in here to engage with the monkeys. So we'll have to take it easy and kind of take them one by one here. So we'll go for a charge booster here, just in case we get a chance to go for a charge attack. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just push him off the edge. So very nice that the alternate heavy attack is a really, really great way to knock enemies off balance and to push them all over the place. And so if you've hit the enemy, typically it's one time, and it's typically one time for most enemies. There's a few like the Argent Wolf Berserker that definitely take more than one hit, but you're able to push folks around pretty simply, pretty easily. And the use of precision here also makes it that much easier. We're able to push folks around. Okay, not a bad fight here, one-on-one at all. It's just when you have 9,000 monkeys running around that it really, really puts the pressure on, and it's no more fun, and you really have to put the monkeys down quickly. Now I was trying to go for Usurper's Blade there during that event, and it did not work because whatever reason. And unfortunately, we did not have the option to actually have that swipe come across all of the monkeys, because if it would have, we would have gotten the very nice benefit of knocking all the monkeys around, getting 350 health from every person that we hit. So we would have gotten 5 attacks basically in one hit there, and we would have recharged all of our health, but the gift was a little bit too slow, and we didn't get any of that benefit. So very, very unfortunate there on that run, and we'll have to hopefully get a little better setup here. Oh no. Okay. Okay, can't push him down, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and kill him then. So that worked out pretty well in our favor there. Louis almost dead. I'm almost dead. Good. Now we can get a launch here. My attack is faster, so that works. And let's get a hasten gift, and let's go for another launch. No launch. Okay. Now this boy, you want to be doing slash damage against him, so we're doing the wrong thing there, but that's okay. Alright, so now let's go ahead and heal and get bridge going, and let's get a drain activator, and let's get precision. Okay, good. Now let's go for the backstab here. Here come all the dumb monkeys. Looks like Louis almost killed a monkey there. That's good. Ouch. Okay, knocking monkey down is a great way to get rid of monkey. Oh no. Oh boy. And we got this monkey here. So let's back up here. Oh. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oh boy, Louis is dead. That's not good at all. Okay. So you can see there the benefit of Usurper's Blade as we hit a couple folks there, and we did really well. Now Louis is pretty ridiculous in enhanced mode here in Code Vein, because he has basically no HP, and he does pretty poorly because he doesn't really have anything that damages the enemy. He's kind of like a better Jack. You can think about Louis in that kind of a way, but his overdrive gives you another 25% increase. Ouch. And we're gonna lose our haze, boys. I hope not. Okay, so let's go for a Usurper's Blade here. Good. That'll give us a little bit of... Oh. Thanks, Louis. Okay, so not off to a good start here by any means. If we just run through here, we won't have any ichor available to us, and we're not going to be doing the we're not going to be running the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer in this one. That'll be the next episode, and Nito the next episode, because there'll be just too much to cover here with what we have available to us. So yeah, we'll pay attention to that in a second. You can see how just basically one attack there from precision helped us to really put this boy on a good stagger, and that's really nice that precision allows us that ability. So it's very good. But overall, when you get into Monkey Land, the problem with the monkeys, again, for this setup and what we have running here, is just the fact that we can't have any kind of AoE to one-shot the monkeys, and so we are unable to do anything in a super damaging way to the enemy. So we have to make sure that we are cognizant of when we attack a monkey and when we run away. Now the problem is we don't have a gift to heal Louis, so when we run into that room, it would probably be in our best interest to get a gift for Louis as we come up here, and maybe get rid of Frost Weapon. So maybe we'll do that here, just so we can keep Louis alive in that room. Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Okay. Now this looks promising as we run into this area here. I guess we'll go for this fella first for a backstab. And Louis might actually die here, but that's okay. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Those are very devastating shock bolts that come from that fella. Okay, let's go ahead and launch him. And very good damage there. Okay, and we'll go for a backstab, and then when he comes up off the ground, we'll go for a Usurper's Blade to hopefully go into another backstab here. There we go. Yeah, heal up, Louis. You're gonna need it, buddy. You're gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. We're all gonna need it. Okay, so as we get into the room here, let's go for a Drain Activator. And where's our haze? It's over there. Okay, and we need bridge. Absolutely need bridge. Good. Okay. Get rid of one monkey. Okay, two monkey. Okay, almost good. Here's three monkey. Now we can go for, I think Louis killed one monkey, so we can go for this fella pretty free and clear here. Good. And we're almost at full health. Okay, so that worked out better than last time, but we still have to go through the invasion here. So for the invasion, we will switch. Whoops, we will switch our weapon to the Devour version, and we will go for lightning because we will have all the big boys and everything, and so we will only have one black hunter to go for, and at the end we could just not use lightning weapon, and we'll stick with our frost weapon. But we'll stick with the ice GXH assault here to make sure that we have a good piercing backstab ability for the black hunter as he comes into this area. So we'll go for this, and we'll go for lightning weapon, and we'll keep everything else good enough there. So let's go for the big guy first. Make sure we get rid of him, at least in a sort of timely manner here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, we missed each other. That was odd. I didn't think we were going to miss each other. Good. We'll go for some health there. Wow, this guy's just missing me all over the place. Okay, that's fine with me. Oh, I can't heal Louis. Okay, well, it's up to me now, Louis. Okay, I don't know why you decided to die there. Okay. Now this is going to be a little bit rough here, because we're going to have to do these guys all at the same time here. And since we have no AoE available to us, it's going to be literally just basic attacks. Okay. Oops, missed him. Okay, good. That is the nice thing about the Cerulean Spear, is it does have a fairly good moveset overall, and fairly friendly to the Revenant, to make sure that you have great ability here. Whoops, on the enemy. And as you see there, oops. Oh, we got a backstab somehow accidentally. And the GXH assault here has pretty good, defenses overall. They're not incredible, but they're not the worst either. Let's go ahead and launch this guy then. Okay. Let's go ahead and launch him too. Okay, good. And we'll go for a little bit of something here. Okay, good. Worked out well. And let's go for a little bit of health here. Okay, and I think the second... Oh, it's the Black Hunter. That is very bad for us. Okay. And you can see why. He does huge amounts of damage. And now he's going to do lightning damage, so it's going to be really bad. Okay. And, hopefully we can back up here a little bit. Okay, and hopefully our lightning damage will go off of our weapon here. And we're dead. Not enough dodges. That's so unfortunate.
Let's find a tactic.
Okay. That was a sad invasion. And again, you know, Louis just absolutely is pretty worthless overall, but it's okay.
Thank you.
We'll keep him along for the extra damage in the event that we don't get attacked by these guys. Oh, good grief. I can't do a parry. And you can see there that you missed the parry and you're pretty much dead. So that is very high risk, very high reward overall. But and there's 1, 2, and 3 to heal. So that is in our worst interest to actually get hit ever. And that's the real issue. Now we have to do the monkeys again and everything. So we'll just skip this fella. And we'll continue on to the ladder, because we can ignore all these guys once we get through here. But again, we won't have any Icors, so that's kind of a problem as well. But at least we don't have to fight them, and if we get to the ladder and go up fast enough, then you can miss that guy's first attack there. Very good. Okay, and Louis will pop up the ladder here in a second. Okay. Good. Okay, that worked out pretty nicely. Now he's going to do 3 shots, so we'll head over here. Somehow he attacks me from behind. The AoE radius on these weapons sometimes from the enemy are pretty ridiculous on how they actually operate. Louis dead. Okay, let's go get our haze and then we will teleport back because I want to keep my haze. And these monkeys will never, ever, 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 ever give up the ghost. They will follow you to the ends of the earth, and they always, always, always trail you. So they never give it. They never give it up. They never stop running, and they never let go of you. So there we go. You can see here. Here's all 4 of them. Okay, well, good grief. The Spire here is proving to be annoying. So let's get rid of Louis because he's pretty worthless at this point. And we'll pick up EO. Actually, we'll grab White Mia. Just for now. She'll give us double gift extension, so that'll be really, really nice. And for our defenses here, we have pretty good slash, crush, and pierce overall. So it's not like we're completely defenseless, but at the same time, we definitely don't have what we need to be perfectly balanced for every single situation. But it's okay. We'll get through it. Good. Okay, so we're making it through this guy pretty easily. And if you like the Crypt Spire, I really, really suggest going through here as like a ninja assassin, where you're completely invisible the whole time, because all these guys have extreme trigger points that are pretty easy to run and easy to know about, because they're separated room by room pretty much, and it's really, really nice and simple that way. But if you don't want to do that and you want to do it, you know, kind of like this, where you're actually running and fighting the enemy, then you can do it, but it just comes with the price of you have to deal with a lot of AoE, because you have a whole bunch of enemies in very, very tight quarters. Okay, as we get up the ladder here, let's let our stamina regenerate a little bit there, even though it doesn't matter because we have red shoes. And red shoes will allow us to basically run infinitely all the way to the end here, but there are a couple of guys that we have to kill, so that's kind of a problem. Okay, and hopefully Mia will pop up here in a second, and hopefully she dodges enough to heal herself. Oh, there we go. Ouch. Ouch. Thanks, Mia. He's doing dodge routine 5,000 over there. It's very nice. Okay. And now we have a huge amount of defenses on our Blood Veil now because of Guardian Aid. There we go, 66, 50, and 83 on Pierce. So that's very, very good. Very, very high. Okay. Now this fellow, we're going to have to get a backstab and then a Usurper's Blade, or he's dead anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we'll have to try and get a Usurper's Blade onto our friends in here to get a bunch of health back, if we can. So let's go for Monkey here. Okay, Monkey over here. Whoops. Okay. Good. Okay, monkeys everywhere. Okay. The nice thing is here that we can continuously attack because of red shoes, so we don't need to worry about that at all. So let's go for a launch here and give Mia some time to recover there. Good. Okay. We'll get some health back here. Good. Okay. Good grief. Now let's get through the invasion here, hopefully in one piece. Okay. And we do have Guardian Aid still, but it's not going to look too good to be up and ready for the invasion. So we'll get rid of our element here, and we'll go for some healing for Mia, just so we keep her along with us here. Okay, so we'll go for this and Drain Activator. Good. Okay. And Lyle, give me the invasion. Okay. And Mia gave us gift extension, so that's very, very nice. Okay.
I feel more effective already.
Oh my. No, no, no. Oh, and we lost Mia anyways. Okay. Well, whatever. Well, this is not looking good here, boys. We're definitely making it harder than it needs to be here. But nothing like a good amount of dodges and such here to make ourselves known to the enemy. So, here we go. And the Cerulean Spear, though, it definitely can keep up the damage you need to, just because of how this weapon operates. It does very, very well in almost any and all circumstances. Now, when we are doing our Usurper's Blade, we are doing slash damage, and when we do the pokes with the weapon, we're doing pierce damage. So that's a really good way to have two varieties of weapon damage built into one weapon. Okay, so here we go again. This is kind of giving me vibes of a couple days ago with the Ashen Cavern. Now, if you do really take your time and go very, very slow, this area kind of is pretty easy because you just run around and backstab everybody, and they die in basically one hit. So that is a possibility that you can definitely go for. I don't think we can get with what we're running here in Fion. I don't think we can get any of the Night Fog Veils. Yeah, so that's an option that is not open to us at the moment, unfortunately. But that's okay. We have enough of a setup here. We should be okay. But it's just getting ganged up and not having our partner available to us here. So that really causes a whole lot of problem when you run just simply a melee run, because you don't have the ability to actually engage the enemy and do any kind of AoE anything. So that's a real bad way. Oh boy, we're gonna get hit. I guess we'll just take the hit. What? Wow. I've never had that guy reach up that high and hit me. So that's interesting. Okay, that was very lucky parry there. Alright. Definitely got stuck here by these fellas, but that's okay. We'll be able to make do. Now the Crypt Spire, it definitely is a place that needs to be memorized because of how all the enemies operate and how all their triggers operate. It's a great way to it's a great place to understand and figure out what's actually going on. Whoops. Okay, good job. Way to go, Mia. Now she's shooting at the ceiling for whatever reason. And the reason we're going for the backstabs, right, is because we have Sharpened Fangs up and running, and we want to make sure that we are getting a good amount of damage on the enemy during those backstabs, and that 30% increase in our damage is definitely welcome for sure. Okay, and we have to get through the monkeys here again, and typically just running through here is a not terrible idea, but okay, and remember we can just continue to slash the enemy here. Oh boy. Okay, good, we got a launch there, so that'll give us some iframes here for the stupid monkeys. Okay, good. We got a lot of health there. That was great. Ouch. And then we lost a lot of health. How nice. Okay, that'll buy us some time here. Okay. Okay, not horrible, not great.
Wasn't bad at all.
But definitely mediocre, middle of the road there. Alright, so as we head on into the invasion here, now the goal is to keep Mia alive, obviously. Sometimes, you know, you just really have rough times in these death loops over and over and over. Let's go ahead and get a mobility enhancer. Okay. And we'll go for gift extension.
Now we're ready.
Now we're ready. That's what Mia says. Okay. Oops. Mia, don't die. That's your number one goal. Okay. Too bad we didn't get to knock this guy down, but that's okay. We'll deal and go for hasten for sure. Nice work, Mia. Oops. Okay. Well, if he's gonna do that, definitely go for a backstab here while the opportunity shows itself. And we'll go for a couple of attacks here. Good. Now we've pushed the spawn point back here pretty well, so that's kind of nice. Oh, Mia. Okay. Okay, good. I'll go for precision here. Okay, he's creeping. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll let him do his thing here. Okay. Okay. Good. Now we got these fellas. Oh, almost got him off the edge. Let's go for a charge on these fellas. Okay, I figured I was going to get hit, but I definitely don't want to be facing the edge there while this guy is slamming around here. Okay. And maybe now that he's up against the edge here, we can poke him off the edge. But, first, we'll go for a little bit of this. Good. Okay, and now we got the Black Hunter, so we're at the end. Okay, so let's try and take him first if we can. Oops, couldn't get the charge attack off. And I'm dead. Mia, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, good. He went off the edge. And let's go for a launch. Okay, so we got lucky there. That's very nice. I'd rather be lucky than good. And we'll push him off the edge too. But very nice. Okay, not too horrible there. Let's definitely use a regen inducer because we get one from Lyle. And if we pick one up here, then we'll go ahead and use another. Because sometimes you get them from this invasion outright on the floor. Okay, very good. Alright, so not a horrible invasion, but it definitely took a little bit more time than needed to be. But that's okay. Here we are in a very nice, well-lit hallway. So heading on up through the rest of the Crypt Spire here, it's pretty simple from here on out. We just need to make sure that we are paying attention to which enemy we're attacking and what's going on around us. And we should probably, for these guys, go for a lightning veil. But oh, sorry, Mia. Okay.
I think I might be in trouble.
Yeah, I'm in trouble too. No problem. Oops, we missed each other. Okay, nice. That'll give me time to get a Usurper's Blade in here. Get a little more health. Okay. Oops, I guess he's dead. Sometimes you just can't see what's going on in these tight corridors here. But the Cerulean Spear, if you actually have the availability to have this weapon, it's a fantastic halberd. It offers really good ability. It offers really good damage. It offers great stagger potentials, and everything else. So if you do happen to have this weapon, you know, it's a great ability to add to your arsenal for sure. Okay. Ouch. Oh boy, I'm getting just destroyed here. Okay. Great. Okay, what do we got over here? We got all this. Ouch. Oh, please. Okay, good. Wow. Now, that was definitely not what I wanted to go for, but that's okay. We got through it easy enough. Okay, let's go for a pure blood here because we gotta heal and get ichor and everything. So we'll do it all. Okay. Not horrible, but definitely not exceptional here by any means. And the reason being, right, is that since we're such a physical heavy run here, we have nothing at distance, we have nothing at range to control the enemy and their movement, their placements and stuff. So it's kind of really working against us here in a big way. Okay, and Mia did not use her gift extension, so we don't have double gift extension running. Now the gift extensions, if you're curious, they're multiplicative, so it's 1.5 times 1.5 gets you 2.25 times the duration, which is okay, I guess. If it was additive though, it would be better for us because 50% increase would be very nice. But as it stands, they are multiplicative time skips. So it's kind of sad that way, but that's okay. We'll definitely make do with what we have. Okay, and here we'll definitely go for backstabs on these fellas, and then a charge attack to put them down. There we go. And then around the outside here. Ouch. That guy caught me off guard there. That was not what was supposed to happen. Ouch. Okay, but overall, a kind of decent encounter there. Wasn't supposed to activate that middle guy until the other guy was finished and dead, but that's okay. We took care of it. Now that is possible to get through there, right? If you go around the outside, and you have a what is it called? A sound suppressor active. That middle guy will not detect you, and you will be able to skirt the edge and be a-okay. Now we're ready. Okay, here we go. And now it's going to be in our best interest to make sure that we skip the guy in the middle and go for the first gunner, just to make sure that we are able to not get knocked off the edge here by Shield Boy. And Mia's fine to go for that guy, and we'll go for this gunner. Make sure that, again, we are not in danger of falling off the edge in any way. And Mia is perfectly capable to take care of that fella over there. So, yep, we definitely don't want to be messing around the edges, especially when we're doing weapon attacks, because weapon attacks do not give you frames for being... ouch. Okay, I should stop going for parries. They don't give you frames for active edges on ledges and stuff. So you want to watch out for that. Okay, good. Not bad there. There we go. Put him down easy peasy.
We should be able to use that somewhere.
Going for parries, those are always my downfall. I never actually get good parry setups against the enemies. I'm always getting slapped in the face, and I pay for it extremely poorly. But I always try to think that I'm actually good enough to go for them, and I should know better by this point. But it's okay. We'll go for a little bit of health here. Ouch. Okay. Oh, good grief. This guy. Could not get him to stagger for anything. And we're all the way back at the beginning. So, here we go. Since we've had enough of the mess in here, this is how you mitigate the the tower, you do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. You get some ichor here from this fella, and then oh, come on. And then you just run through the crypt spire. It's probably one of the easiest places in the game to run through, just because of the fact that that you're able to run all the way. Oops. With Fion here. Now Fion does definitely help us in the invasion and stuff, just because of the fact that we don't run out of stamina here and there. That's very, very nice. And you're able to do really, really well without worrying about stamina everywhere. Okay, and we'll go for this, and now we will go for the run. Whee! And this is how you mitigate the ridiculousness of the tower here. And if you need some stamina, you just let that go back up there a little bit. And if you don't, then you turn over here and you go for this. Good. And now that we will have monkeys chasing us, it will be very imperative that, or actually we won't have monkeys chasing because we will go invisible. That's the first room where you want to use your invisibility and get away from the monkeys. Right here for a sound suppressor and a camouflage. And these guys will not bother you. And the monkeys will never be the wiser. So that is how you mitigate that room altogether, is you just ignore the monkeys altogether and you move on. And because Fion allows me to continue running here, we're able to take a little bit of a tick at our health here for good reason and good benefit to us. Okay, now also through here, this is good to run through. Now you don't really need to be invisible here. It's not really that big of a problem because these guys literally just don't follow you, and that's okay. Now here we will, it's better if you go invisible because then you don't get everybody attracted to you, but since we're able to just run through, it's okay. Oh, I was gonna say the big boy's gonna chase us for a while there, but once we pull Mia back, she'll be with us and it'll be okay. He won't follow us after that, so not a problem. But as you see, now we have no ichor, so we have no ability to do anything really. And this is one area that if you camouflage and you go through, you can run right through these fellas at no problem. But that's only after you've opened the door there, because the middle guy has the key that we need to get through, right? So if you don't have that key, you can't get through, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. And so it's in your best interest to open the door, kill the guy once at least, open the door, and then not die afterwards. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting through the crypt spire here slowly but surely. And again, this is not the way that I would want to go through the crypt spire by any means, but this is how halberds can actually make their way through here. And if we go for a little bit of these, and we will pick up our haze here. Would you stop turning towards me? Okay, at least we got him knocked down so we can get a charge attack in there. Okay. There's the backstab. Okay, now we got the camera glitch here, so we'll have free reign on this guy until we get out of it. And what that is if you're too close to the wall, the game doesn't know what to do with your position, and so what it does is it stuns the enemy and it just makes them stand there for about 5 or 6 seconds, and nothing happens. They just stand there and do nothing. So it's kind of a fun type of a thing to go for, but yeah, it definitely is a very strange phenomenon when it happens. And when it does happen, right, you don't know that it happened until it's too late, because you're staggered up against the wall and you can't see what's going on anyways. So kind of funny, kind of interesting that way. But I'm glad we got it so we could actually talk about it. But yeah, if you're too close to the wall, you'll just end up stunning the enemy. So if you've ever done that, make sure to actually just hit the guy and hit him over and over to make sure that you continue to get damage on him without fail. And as we make our way up to the final top position here, we will say our goodbyes up at the top, and we won't do the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer here in this run. We'll do a special halberd setup for them, and then we'll have Mito right after that, and we'll do something different and special for him as well. And then we'll be in the outskirts, which we all have been waiting for a very nice surprise there. So hopefully you guys are up and ready for a couple of crazy attacks and setups here for the Mito and everybody and the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer fight. So anyways, that's been the Crypt Spire and a kind of a bad way to run through here with Fion. I wouldn't recommend this, but it's definitely a challenge in and of itself to get through here without dying over and over and over and over. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you enjoy the Cerulean Spear, and hopefully you have access to it. But anyways, that's been me, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.